Hello, Gemini. This is a love reading for Gemini mid-May 2020. Remember, this is a general love reading. If you'd like a personal love reading, you can click the link in the description box, okay? I also have some other resources in there if you do so choose to use them or look at them, okay? And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, that's right. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment in the box too, in the chat. I will respond as long as you're not a YouTube bot. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The cards have already been pre-shuffled before the video, but I continuously shuffle as I do the reading. All right, let's go ahead and see Gemini. All right. Okay, that Empress reverse has been coming out a lot in my readings. Okay, so it looks like you are feeling pretty good. You've completed something. Your other person, not so much. There might be some control issues in this relationship. Maybe there was an ending to a relationship. Okay. All right. So maybe there was an end of a cycle between somebody. Somebody's feeling like they still have hope and want things to get back together. But you definitely don't see this person as somebody you can grow with. And I think intuitively they may know. But let's go ahead and see. All right, for Gemini. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Fool. And we've got the Six of Wands. That's great. Okay. And Six of Wands in the upright. All right. And for Gemini's person, what is Gemini's person going through? Gemini's person. Gemini's person. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in the upright. We've got Justice. And we've got the, what do we have here? Come on. Give me one card, Spirit. Give me one card. And the Sun. Okay, I will need to clarify some of these, but it's looking pretty good so far. Looks like in the past, maybe there was something that disappointed you, something that caused some type of regret. You may either be coming out of that, or it may be blocked. Like, it's almost like this person was either avoiding, but I don't necessarily see them as avoiding. I see it more as they were lying or being deceitful, but we'll clarify. Let's first, I want to clarify first this Emperor and the Star. Emperor and the Star. Emperor reverse and the Star. Okay. All right, there was somebody here that in this situation that was being, it's almost like I see that when I get like the Kings and the Emperor in the reverse, I see that if you think of a dad and all the ideas that you would like in a great dad or father or husband, when you get it in the reverse, I see it as like the opposite of that. It could be like the deadbeat dad. It could be like the controlling husband. It could be somebody who can be a little bit manipulative, somebody who wants things their way. And then with this, usually I see this as either holding on to something. I don't necessarily see this as this holding on to something positive. what I see this is maybe holding on to something negative, okay? So maybe that could be your guys' energy, thoughts and feelings about this person. You did have a lot of hope for this relationship, but maybe you just don't anymore. Let me get the Lovers in the World reverse. What I just realized is you pulled out for the 6 cards. These are all major arcana. So this was something pretty major that happened. Your energy is you're going through something major, same with them. And the whole situation was something major. So what's up with this World and the Lovers? Give me an additional card. Okay. A lot of times people see this as a stalemate. So there was a decision that you needed to be made, and it looks like you may have chose to end it, or maybe they did, but it was a cycle that came to completion. It was the end of that particular cycle. I don't know if it was the end with that person. Let's see this Empress reverse and High Priestess, please. 1 card. And the Sun. Okay, so they also have the Sun here. It's like they're trying to remain positive about the situation. Maybe they have clarity over the situation. They know that this isn't going to grow. They intuitively know. I think that they still desire you, but they have come clear about this. Let's go ahead and do this 5 of Cups in reverse with the 7 of Swords in the upright. So give me 1 card for the 5 of Cups in reverse. 1 card for the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, something happened. You used your intuition. Maybe you intuitively knew that this person was lying to you. It's almost like I'm getting a strong feeling that like you did have some regrets, you did have some disappointments, and I am seeing this as more of that something you're coming out of, or you were coming out of. Maybe you were not wanting to end things with this person, or expose that because you knew that, number one, they would be defensive about the situation, but you knew that it would it's almost like having to face reality. Then you're going to have to face the feelings of being disappointed in what happened and feeling a sense of loss. What's up with this 7 of Swords in the upright? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords in the upright. Okay. Maybe this person was trying to have a choice between 2 people or 2 directions. They weren't able to. Maybe that became exposed, that they were being deceitful. So let's go ahead and go with the Fool. What's up with the Fool? Currently, you guys there's 2 more major arcanas there. Again, you're the Fool. You're feeling light. You're feeling carefree. You're wanting to start something new. This person's wanting some type of balance restored. The Fool. Yeah, okay. You're feeling pretty good. You're wanting to either jump into a situation that has a lot of stability. This could be with you and somebody else, or this could be just you yourself. But it looks like you're doing pretty good. Your person, let's see. The Justice. Tell me about the Justice. Knight of Wands. And a lot of times people see the Knight of Wands, especially in reverse, as like the player type energy. I do think that I am getting that from this person. I do think that there has some balance restored, and I think it might be a little bit of a karmic situation. where you're like going off and doing your own thing. It's like, okay, whatever happened here, it looks like this person was being deceitful, but didn't necessarily want to leave the situation, if that's the case. But you're either jumping into something new or just going about your life like this person never existed, or that you're just, okay, all right, so that's done. What's next? They're getting a little bit of karmic retribution, I think. Even though the Justice card's in the upright, I think it's a positive in the way for them. Like this needed to happen for them. Sometimes people are brought into your life, whether you think that they're soulmates or not. They could be soulmates, but soulmates doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are supposed to stay together. It's more of like a twin flame journey where they can be in your life as a catalyst for change. Twin flames can become soulmates, but sometimes people are just brought into each other's life to teach lessons. Let's see what's going on with this Six of Wands in the upright. Whatever lesson you were supposed to learn, it seems like you've learned. Yeah, you're dropping this. Okay, so it was a situation that you're dropping. You feel pretty good about. You feel like you're going to be able to move forward and leave the past in the past. Your cycle has been completed. Whatever you were supposed to learn. Tell me about this Sun. I'm getting a lot of clarity here. This person, because of this relationship, whether you're still with this person or not, the sun is illuminating over them, okay? They're going to be clear about what happened, what they need, what they want. They may even try to come back and say something, or they just may have clarity over the situation. So I feel like you guys are in each other's lives to teach lessons. Your lesson has been learned, but theirs, I think will learn that they can't act like a player. Or that our choices have consequences. And if you left this situation or not, it's almost like their balance will be restored, whether you guys are together or not. I see you doing pretty good, though. I see you coming out of this okay. I still don't know yet. So if this is a cross watcher, just take it as it resonates. But I definitely see Gemini as doing pretty well right now. Let's get some advice for Gemini. Final advice for Gemini. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. And Eight of Swords. Okay. So just be careful staying in a situation that you may feel stuck. If this person wasn't honest with you, what did they say? Like a duck. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So just be careful. These type of situations, it can change somebody. But usually when I'm seeing change, I'll usually get like the Death card. I usually get the Tower. It's almost like that aha moment. I do think that you guys were brought into each other's lives for a reason. I think that, these cards right here are trying to tell me that you're moving forward. You may have felt really stuck in your thoughts in the past about this, but it's almost like, because we've got a 6, 8, 9, you're moving forward. I don't necessarily read these when I pull them out. I don't necessarily read them in the order that I get them. It seems like you're going to stand your guard. You're going to be a little bit defensive if this person comes back. You are going to put up boundaries. You are going to come out of this situation and move forward. So just keep keep coming out of this. Keep doing okay, because it seems like you're on the right path to get what you want. Okay, and I'm going to leave it right there, and I will see you at the end of May for your June reading. All right, thanks.